Somebody shutting this party down.
Itching for a fight.
Now, I know the next question you're gonna ask because a ton of you have already asked it, which is what happens to them when this is all over? I know you're worried that maybe we get through this thing and these division types are gonna be running things from then on. The good news is you can relax. According to the directive, once the immediate crisis passes, they're deactivated and they go to hell home. They're not taking over New York, they're not replacing us. They're here to do a job and get the fuck out. Because they got lives and families they want to get back to.
You ain't no fucking lieutenant, man. I was right by her side. Bitch owes me. Big time. Do not let her hear you talk like that, fool. You got a death wish? How'd you get past security? Hostages. Barely any of those fool guards coming to work since that shit hit the fan. Rest of them sick or run off. Easy to overpower them. Make them do what we wanted. Then we watch them bleed like the pigs they are. Some of those brothers weren't so bad. That's LeRae for you. Where'd the fucking barge come from? You know that stupid-ass administrator had a thing for her? She got him to do it all. Then, just when he saw he was gonna ride off to glory with his outlaw woman, she slit his throat. Shit. She is one stone-cold bitch, isn't she?
Where does this Directive 51 thing leave us? Doing our damn jobs. You're still gonna be on the streets. You're gonna be helping people. You're gonna be doing the same thing you've been doing. In the ops centers, people like me will be playing advisory roles. We're gonna fall under division authority, but if that's what it takes... Look, we've been through this before. 9/11, Sandy. Fed stepped in because we needed them. Things get bad enough, that's what happens.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Excuse me. You see my wife? That's a picture. Sorry, pal. Her name's Jennifer.
Oh, this is Mike. Sorry, was Mike. We were just chatting about if he'd like to be buried in the family plot or with his mom in Detroit. Any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Active echo beacon detected.
We're talking liquid gold here. I could take this across town and get twice what you're offering.
Lady, be my guest. Be lucky if someone doesn't shoot you and take it.
Come on, man. We're starving. Please.
Fine. But only because you're pretty and I don't need to see any more pretty dead girls in the street. Pound of chicken and 12 tortillas. Final offer.
And hot sauce?
Lady...
I don't like this.
I know, baby. But what choice do we have? We're lucky we even found that gas.
They could be anyone. Your neighbor, your dentist, your wife, you name it. All that matters was that someone thought they could do the job when things went to shit. And when they got the call, they dropped whatever they were doing and they hit the streets, because that's the kind of people they are. And yeah, I'm about as happy about this as you are. Somebody in D.C., called the Strategic Homeland Division, didn't have a lot of faith in people like us. Then again, you look around, maybe planning for something like this was the right idea.
You claim the officer put you in a chokehold.
It ain't a claim, that's a fact.
And you felt it was appropriate to pull the gun you had hidden on your person.
In self-defense, my client feared for her life.
And shot 2 officers, both family men incidentally, in the back of the head. Execution style, at point-blank range. That is a curious kind of self-defense. You're smiling, Barrett. Something you want to share?
Just having me a nice memory. You know, childhood.
Nothing to do with shooting 2 innocent men in the back of the head.
Just puppies and baby dolls and flowers and all that shit. This is speculation, Detective. Let's stick to the facts. You know I ain't nothing but sugar and spice and everything nice. Watching and reading the news, I am now convinced that the virus is not smallpox, but rather modified virus based on smallpox. Why? Because the symptoms are similar, but... yeah, what is the word? Tweaked. Faster transmission. More lethal. Optimized. This is what I was trying to defend against. Modified virus is weaponized for terrorism. I remember having long talks with Dr. Amherst about it. The consul will not allow me to contact the DCD and share what I know. They say soon we are leaving the United States. That I am so close to being able to help, yet so far makes me angry and terribly sad. I still have heard nothing from Dr. Amherst. I fear the worst.
God bless you, man. Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, big brother. It's Joel. Vanessa died. That's gotta be the most fucked up thing I ever said. A month ago, we were sexting in Comp Lit this morning. They wouldn't let me see her. I told them her family's in Hong Kong. They know the airports are shut down. Jesus, this all happened so fast. I don't know where she is, Danny. I don't know what they did with her. University cancel classes. Bridges, tunnels, everything's closed. I'm stuck here. Tell Mom I'm fine. I'm not, but I'm not sick at least. Call me, please. Hey, bro, it's me. Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging out with that girl I told you about. Vanessa. And yes, when I say hanging out, I mean exactly what you think. That's all you get. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Anyway, thought I'd check in, see how my nephews are doing. Mom keeps leaving voice messages asking me when I'm coming home for the weekend. Can you please explain to her that busy college students have to spend weekends studying? She might actually buy it, coming from you. Gotta run to class. Call me back. Later. Danny, got your voicemail. Cell service is hit and miss these days. Like everything. Power comes and goes. You don't find a place to sleep before dark, nobody lets you in. Too afraid you're bringing a disease with you. Those nights, I end up in a hallway somewhere. Or sleeping in an alley under a cardboard box, like some kind of bum. It's fucking cold in this city, you know? Like, I knew it was, but when you can't get away from it, you realize it is a lot colder than you think. Nobody's got spare food. I'm running out of ramen. Don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. Mom's gonna be fine, Dano. Yeah, I'm sure it's something else.
It's been a long time, my friend. A long time since I told you about my adventures, my duty to the city, even. You see, I was attacked by a great many of those escaped prisoners, but I fought them. And even though I was outnumbered, I escaped through the window. I haven't been back since. It's too dangerous. All my notes, all my gadgets, all my tools of justice must remain behind. But I will find a new lair. And I will plot my revenge. And when the time comes, I will re-emerge once again and show them the power of justice.
But the thing is, the patients kept on coming. I mean, you work ER, you're always ready for a bad night. But this was every day, and it never stopped. More people coming in, same symptoms. You'd see parents shivering next to their kids, with the kids trying to keep it together, and your heart, it just broke for them. 3-4 days of this? We're pretty sure it's not flu. GCD was calling every couple of hours for updates, and they asked all these questions that made it pretty clear. They didn't think it was flu either.
Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad it was quick, I guess. I wish I could have seen her before. Dan, today I saw these guys on the street, standing around this old man. They wanted his suitcase. They didn't know what was in it, but they wanted it anyway. And he didn't want to give it up. So they knocked him down and started kicking him hard till he passed out. Danny, I was one of them. Get out of town. All right, put the boys in the car, go to the lake, and take Dad's shotgun. The 3 of you can live there for months. Do it, Danny, before it's too late.
But right now, worrying about what happens when we beat this thing is pissing into the wind. We gotta beat it first. And we're gonna need these division-type help to do it. So, the first wave of agents has been activated, and I know some of you have seen them in the field. How many are coming? I got no idea. How many waves? Same thing. As many as they got, I hope. But it's not up to me. You are encouraged to talk to them, get to know them, and most of all, find a way to work with them. Build a relationship. They may be feds, but they're also New Yorkers. We're all in this together.
Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from Polliner Newen Creative Associates. First, let me say what a pleasure it is to be working for a company like yours and with someone like you, so devoted to keeping our great country safe. I've sent you the storyboards for the proposal for your firm, which we're calling Island Thunder. It starts with a flyover by a wing of attack helicopters, all firing full blast. Behind them, there's a massive explosion, followed by a pan down to where we see one soldier in your company's uniform taking out a dozen enemies with a massive machine gun. Tasteful heavy metal, and a voiceover that emphasizes the sorts of awesome adventures your men have been on a day-to-day basis. Tell me what you think.
Won't be hiding for long.